YouTube, what is up? It is Nisi here, and I've got the Season 6 Earth Mode tier list. Now, I just want to be clear. You think that Earth Mode is like supposed to be this like fun, joyous mode where everyone just has a great time. But you see, I'm kind of the belief that Earth Mode is the best game mode in League of Legends. I have made this opinion known on Reddit. I've made it known on stream. I think it's the best mode ever. Reason why is because the amount of outplays you can do in normal Summoner's Rift is like multiplied by 10. People are going to say that, Earth mode, you can only pick X, Y, and Z champs. Same thing in ranked, asshole. The same exact thing. You can only pick X, Y, and Z champs to climb or to be competitive versus people that know what they're doing. Earth mode is no different. I have a tier list. I'm going to share that tier list with you so when Earth mode goes live, you can be a man. You can be on stream what I call one of the sweaty kids, and maybe even, if not a sweaty kid, at the very least a tryhard. Okay, so without further ado, here is my Earth mode tier list, starting with the Permabanned tier or the gross score tier. Okay, we have Malzahar, we have Evelynn, Fizz, Wukong, Galio, and Fiora. Now, some people are going to have their opinions on this tier list by the end of it. I would argue my picks to the grave, and I might have missed a couple here or there along the way. But the Permabanned tier, or the gross score tier, was decided by if these champions were left open and the other team picks them and are good at them, you pretty much just lose unless you have someone of equal skill playing the same champ. Malzahar, the reason why he pushes turrets fast. Fizz, he's pretty much unkillable, and he one-shots damn near everybody, and he just can't die if played properly once his E is maxed up. Galio, a lot of people play poke champs, AP poke champs, and they think that they're OP. Galio will just shit on you and not die, and he'll dive you under turrets and make you feel really stupid for picking AP champs. Evelynn, super mobile, invis, high DPS, a monster to deal with. Pretty much must be picked if she's left open. Wukong, permanently invisible, a fuck ton of damage. Fiora, kind of in the same department as Fizz, except Fiora's a little harder to pull off, but if there's a good Fiora player on the other team, you're going to know about it, and you're going to wish that you have that you would have gross scored her. Okay, so yeah, that is the Permabanned tier. If these are left open, you pretty much must pick them. Now, moving on to what I like to call the God tier or sweaty tier. This means if you're playing these champs, you're sweating. You're trying real hard to win at Earth mode right now. People are gonna hate you, but you're gonna fucking win. All right. So Shen, the reason why I picked Shen, taunts on a very low CD, and that means anybody that's really annoying or hard to deal with, Shen can kind of counter them with good flash taunts. Really good pick. Morgana, chain CC for days, bind after bind after bind, really hard to deal with once she gets rolling. Snowball's insanely hard. Sona, one of the staple bans. People think that she probably should be on the Permabanned tier. I disagree with that. She's very strong, a lot of heal, a lot of damage, and Snowball's insanely hard, but we're putting her on the God sweaty tier list. All right, so she's still good, just not Permabanned tier. Urgot, super poke, crazy damage. A good one is very tough to deal with. Hecarim, Snowball's out of control, dives everyone. Helicopter Hecarim, you know the deal. Maokai stacks a bunch of Rod of Ages and blows everyone up and is super tanky. Ezreal, crazy poke damage, can control fights. It is very mobile. Everything you need for Earth mode from a poke champ. Skarner, super tanky, super mobile, and has got that big CC that you need to lock down people that get fed in Earth mode. Blitzcrank, if he builds a bunch of Roas, he snowballs insanely hard, super strong. Don't underestimate the Blitzcrank. Alistar, same thing. A lot of crowd control, can chain CC you, super annoying, super oppressive when it gets ahead. Now, the Elite tryhard tier, or as I would like to say, it's tier 3 here. These are champs that, often are picked in Earth mode for good reason. They may not be the best, but they're pretty damn strong. Shaco, super annoying but manageable. Can control fights and snowball, but he also doesn't like one-man carry like the other champs that I've labeled. Leona's really strong CC, brings a lot to the table. Not as oppressive as some of the other ones that I've named, but it's a very strong pick. Nautilus, same thing. Kind of like a Blitzcrank, he gets out of control. Lux, super pokey. Zed, everyone thinks Zed is broken in this mode. Only if the guy playing Zed is really good can it be strong, but even still, better picks will do amazing against Zed. Zed just pretty much winds up running from everything after a certain point. AP Tryndamere pushes all game and is unkillable. can be really, really tough to deal with. Again, needs some practice to really pull off. You got to understand how to proxy and stay alive and do all sorts of fancy, like sitting in people's bases, being annoying tactics. Nidalee, super pokey. But all these like poke champs, this is why I said Galio kind of counters them. Someone picks Galio, you're pretty much fucked. Gragas, same thing. Echo, everyone thought Echo would be dope, but he's not that good. He's too clunky. His animations are too slow to really be that good. Graves is a pretty strong pick. He's really, really tanky, bursty, high sustained damage, hard to shut down, and it's just overall a pretty strong pick. Some of the picks that I missed in this, that honorable mentions, Aurelia, Jax, Karthus, all pretty cool picks in this mode, but ultimately I'm pretty proud of this tier list. And then we are left with the ass tier, which is pretty much everything else. If you're picking anything else in this mode, you're liable to be disappointed. There are probably some things that I missed in here, but ultimately, if you follow this tier list when Earth mode is released, from the banned tier to the god tier to the elite tier that I've labeled out, if you pick these champs, you're going to be rocking. Anything else is probably going to be ass. You might be able to find some fun stuff. I actually really like Azir, although I'm not comfortable putting him on the tier list quite yet because I think he may not be that great, but you're welcome to experiment. But just remember, you are playing Earth mode, and when that shit comes out and people start picking the try-hard, god tier, sweaty kid picks, you're going to be hurting. All right, this is Martin Easton, BingeGaming.tv. Just doing a quick tier list for you guys for Earth mode. If you have any comments or whatever, just at me on Twitter, at Nisi, as spelled on screen. You can leave some YouTube comments, but I normally don't get to them. Just message me on Twitter. It's much easier. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and one more thing before I go. If you're on stream Friday and this weekend, I'm going to be doing a lot of sub games. New subs always get to play with me right away. Sub up, support the stream, and you guys are awesome for watching. All right, that's all I got for you. I'm out. Peace, crackers. And you better try real hard in Earth mode. You better be a sweaty kid in Earth mode, because I know I'm going to be. Peace, crackers.